morning. Welcome to a little productive day in the life. I have actually been up since my husband left for work this morning at 7, which is shocking, but we went to bed so early last night. We were both just so exhausted and needed a lot of sleep. Something about me, when I actually do get really good sleep, I'm able to wake up early. Other than that, I'm waking up at 9 o'clock. But I just kind of laid in bed and scrolled, and that was really nice. Got up, fed the dog, took her out, and all that good stuff. So to start, I am hungry. I need to make breakfast, and I think I'm gonna make a matcha because it has been a while since I've made a matcha. I'm gonna tidy up the house, tidy up the space. I'll give you guys a little tour of some of the things that I've been changing up in the house that I'm really excited about. We are slowly but surely changing the aesthetic in our home, and we're both just so happy about it. It's been a long time coming. Just a little background, we've been together for 4 years, and when we moved in together, we just kind of brought together everything that he had and that I had, and everything that I had was a lot of stuff from my family and like estate sales and things like that, and then his stuff is a lot of stuff that he had just bought brand new when he moved into his apartment. So we just kind of have a mixture of stuff. Every room is a little bit different, so we're going to try and make everything really cohesive over the next year, which is so exciting. But other than make breakfast and tidy up the space, I want to get dressed for the day. I also just feel like I haven't gotten dressed and like put my makeup on and just put on like a cute outfit to get through the workday. It is Wednesday. I do have a long workday on Wednesdays. This is typically the day that I see 10 kids, which in the world of home health, that's a lot of patients in a day. Anything over like 6 to 7 patients is a lot. So because I work from home, I'm able to kind of add a bit more because I don't have to account for driving time, but it's still a lot of kids. I'll bring you guys through little snippets of my work day as well. And then I think I'll sit down and kind of intentionally plan out the rest of my week. I've been trying to get back to my planner because I love planning and I just really have not been setting aside time for that the last few months, as well as gratitude journaling in the morning and meditating. So I've been doing that this week as well, getting back into that just because I feel like that is so grounding for my mental headspace. So let's get the day started. I'll share a little list here of the things that I want to get done. That way we can check them off together because I just feel like that is so satisfying. We need to clean this. Okay, we've been trucking along. The kitchen is done. I've got about 15 minutes still. I need to go to work exactly, so I still have a few things to do, but I thought I'd show you guys the little changes in the house that I have made lately, and then something else I'm working on that I hope to finish today. P.S. I've been rereading Assistant to the Villain today. I'm listening to it on audio, and it's so good. I did not audio it the first time I read it, and I'm gonna probably finish it on my Kindle tonight, but I've just been like giggling out loud this entire time. If you want a fantasy that's like super low stakes and fun, this is such a good one. The third one came out yesterday, and that should be showing up on my doorstep today. So I'm trying to finish this one today, second one tomorrow, and then the third one the day after. I mean, I may not be able to get them each done in a day, but that is my goal because I don't want to see any spoilers. I want to get to it as soon as possible. But let me show you guys the little changes I've made. So this is how I've decorated the dining room table, which I love. I am most likely going to buy a new table in the next year just because this one is like over 100 years old and I don't think I can repair the chairs anymore, but it's such a beautiful antique. So I'll definitely be sad to see it go. But for now, I really do like the way this has turned out. I feel like it's just really clean and beautiful. Literally everything is either threshold or hearth and hand. And then I made some changes to the fireplace. I just put some little candles and I tied some bows. I'll give you guys like a closer shot. Stacked some books with the pages facing out, which I just think is really beautiful, with some candlesticks. And then I've highlighted some of our older books up top as well. Anytime I go to an estate sale, I try and grab some old books, and we have some really cool copies here. Like this one of these is a really old female medical book from like the 1800s, and the stuff in there is absolutely insane. And the other one is an original copy of Peter Pan and Wendy, and it's so beautiful. There's even like a dedication inside, and it's just so gorgeous. And then I obviously do not have a beautiful Samsung TV, but I've been putting backgrounds on here just to make it feel elevated. And I'll show you a little bit closer up here. So I just tied some like chiffon ribbon on these, and they're remote controlled, so I can turn them off and on. I can make them flicker if I want. These candle holders are also from Threshold. I got the candlesticks that actually are dripless, which is the way to go, because originally I got ones that dripped and I was like, oh no. And then my latest and final project, which I'm so happy with the way it turned out. This is an antique mirror that I also got from an estate sale. It's stunning. I believe it's Italian. It's really beautiful. And then I ordered this shoe organizer from Amazon. So all of our shoes are finally hidden. And then we just keep the ones that we kind of wear in and out to take the dog out on the bottom. And then I've just decorated it with some roses Andrew got me. I have some matches in there, and I just put a little striker. That's like a little mini succulent holder. And then another one of my candlesticks. This is Homebody by Joanna Gaines, with this beautiful candle that I got at this spirit shop that I love so much. Then I have this really beautiful piece that I got from Soha in Hawaii. It's a little shell, and I feel like now I'm finally able to highlight like really beautiful pieces that I do own. And this is a lamp that I had in my office that I was never using, which is just so stunning here. So the goal is to really highlight like pieces that I own and have that I love, and then also like make things look a little bit cleaner and more functional. So I love it. This is the Sakotas brand. It's linked in my Amazon storefront, which is in the description of the video for you guys. It's a little bit more pricey, but for me, I would rather spend a little bit more money on quality and know that it's going to last than penny pinch and have to replace it. And then finally, I am reorganizing the bookshelf. We're definitely going to switch these out. These are the Billy bookshelves from IKEA. We got them in white, but we're definitely going to get them in oak and then sell these at some point. They're in perfect condition, so I'm sure they're going to go very quickly. I just want oak all the way around. That's just the aesthetic that we've decided on. But I've decided to organize the books by height, which I think is going to help. Right now, they're just kind of done here and there. Nothing is set, but I'm hoping to finish this today, so I'll bring you guys along for that. And then at some point in the next year, I am going to purchase a new couch because it's time. This one was a hand-me-down from my family, which we love so much. It's so cozy, from Costco, but it'll be time for a new one. And we're going to get a white one, which I also just think will go better with our aesthetic and all the oak. We're going to sell kind of all these little signs and things we have on the wall, which are really old, that I've had for quite some time from Hobby Lobby, and like a little farmhouse aesthetic that I had prior. So I'll be getting rid of those. And up here, I had a faux plant for the longest time, and I finally got a really beautiful new plant, and this is one of those that also is like supposed to purify the air or cleanse the air, and so I'm really happy with it. But yeah, I feel like it's just the little things right now that are making such a difference. A lot of my decor previously was like farmhouse. I like to take old antiques and repurpose them. Like, that is just such a fun hobby. I like everything to be real wood, and so that's been kind of hard for me to let go of, like starting with the bookshelves and then now the little shoe organizer. But I am going to keep everything in the house that's real wood, just because you can't put a price on that. But we're thinking about getting the matching Sakotas brand. We're thinking about getting the 2 nightstands for our bedroom, and then getting their like dresser, their long like 9-drawer dresser, and then their tall 4-drawer dresser, or 4 or 5-drawer, and having that aesthetic in the bedroom, and then kind of moving everything else into the guest room. And that would kind of be like where some of our special like antique pieces stay. But we will see, a little bit at a time. There's no rush. We did decide really not to travel this year and spend like intentional time paying off debt, and I also want to spend some intentional time like pouring into our space in the latter half of the year. So I feel like that time has come. and I can't wait to do like more little home projects. I was originally gonna vlog everything, but honestly, I feel like just doing home projects alone is a lot of energy. And so for me, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna vlog it. I just wanna be fully present and focused on that and not get frustrated with trying to like move the camera around and everything. If you know, you know. But we previously had all of our shoes just like in the front door. When you open the front door, you just hit this stone wall right here, and all our shoes had just been thrown about forever. And now that whole area is cleaned. And then where the shoe organizer was, we had the litter box, and we had that gated off from the dog. So she like ate in there and had her litter box. But now we have her litter box gated actually on the other side of the stone wall by the front door. So even if somebody comes in the front door, they can't see it because they're gonna go right. The litter box is on the left hidden. So it's just like perfect that I no longer have to look at the litter box. If you were a cat owner, you know what I mean. Last, let me show you guys my office space, and then let's get ready for the day and do a little journal and meditating before I hop on and start. And I totally did a revamp in here. Andrew moved everything around for me in like 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, not gonna vlog this either, but we moved the chair here because I really wanted to just be able to sit and gaze out the window and read. And then I put all of my really beautiful stones here on the windowsill, a little Himalayan salt lamp. And then this is by far like my favorite little piece in my office now. I just highlighted a few cowboy romances and then my classic books. I did the same here with some candles and some pink chiffon ribbon. I got this beautiful Pride and Prejudice vase, some fake tulips. I got these bookends here, and I've decided to keep like my monthly TBR here. I also got these little bow candle holders. This little mirror is from Michael's. And then down at the bottom is where I have like my meditation stuff. This corner we're not paying attention to right now. This is a hot mess. I need to organize all of this and clean this out because this is my work cart. And then we move my desk by the window over here, which I have to say I love so much more. I feel like it just makes so much sense over here too. There's obviously a lot of different ways I can organize this room, but I love it like this. And then this corner is still like my little workout corner. I've got my yoga mats, and then I have like some other workout stuff down here. And then this is where my large mirror is. This is like faux greenery that we have from our wedding. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it there or not. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, this is the remake in the office. It will be perfect once I clean that corner, but I love it. I love a nice refresh. Like it's just gonna have to be skincare and hair back down. I can't touch it up. I need to go make a matcha and go to work. I'm seeing a set of 3 siblings. I think after that I'll have like a little reset, and that's when I'll journal and meditate and then finish getting ready. Very good. Just pretend I'm mad. Which one? Oh, a stapler. Yum, 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 yum. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm happy. Yay! Okay, let's do a quick update. I never journaled and meditated, so now it's like the middle of the day and I don't know if it's going to benefit me at all. I feel like I've been kind of rushing around, so I think I will end my day that way because I feel like it's the best way to start your day. So if I can't start my day that way, I'll end my day. But let's do like a quick little run through of my checklist because I haven't checked anything off yet. I'll pop that back up here for you guys. So I did take my supplements. I did log breakfast. I'm logging my food on MyFitnessPal just to make sure I'm in a calorie deficit. I did tidy up the house, gratitude journal, meditate. I'll save for later. I did get ready for the day. I will check off work. I'm about to see my last 4 patients back to back right now and everyone has confirmed. I did send out the medical necessity letters that I needed to get sent out for work as well. I also logged my lunch. I did plan for the rest of the week during lunch, which was nice to just check that off. I did prep dinner right now for Andrew because he's going to cook when he gets home. I also logged my snack. I've been listening to Assistant to the Villain. I'm almost 50% through, so we'll see. I may not finish it today. But last things on the list are to log my dinner when I eat that, finish reorganizing the bookshelf, which I might do that while Andrew cooks, and listen to my audiobook. And then tonight, after I like shower and get cozy, I'll read on my Kindle or do like an immersive read. And then I'll end the day with gratitude, journaling, and meditating, which I feel like will be good. It's been a very productive day. I do feel like when I sit down to actually like share my day and vlog it and check things off, the day goes by so quickly. And I felt at the beginning of the day like I had so much time because I woke up at 7, but alas, like I feel like the day still just went by super quickly. But it's been a good day. I'm gonna get back to work and I'll check in a little bit.
So when do you have
All right, the reorganizing is done. I'm really happy with it. It's hard because we have a lot of paperback books. We know we don't have like a whole lot of series or a whole lot of like one color books. So this is the best it's gonna be for now, but we've basically done things by size. We've kept series together. I've kept like some of my favorite authors together. And then up top, I kind of just have like my pinkish, very bright books because I just felt like highlighting that as well. But we'll go through it really quickly. It's like all my girly pop books here. These are like really tall books. These are the candles I had by the fireplace. I'm gonna place an order for another box of them because we just love them. So I'm gonna leave these here, order another case, and then I'll put some more out around the house and back by the fireplace. We have all of like Ali Hazelwood here, Cruel Prince series. And then I really like that down at the bottom, all of the hardbacks are together and they're all the same size. I love that so much. I kept series here, so just a basket at the bottom, and then all of my really fancy sprayed edges are here, the Red Queen series, and then my paperback sprayed edges are here. My Powerless series up top, I've always had that up there and I really just love the way it looks, so I'm gonna leave it. We've kept Harry Potter up top. I'm still trying to collect all of the OG hardbacks. And then we have like Ashley Poston, Taylor Jenkins Reid, Emily Henry, and then just some other random paperbacks that are of the same size. That's Kingsley from Assistant to the Villain. And then another shelf for all of the hardbacks I love so much. These are kind of like the mid-size, some sprayed edges facing out, some series together. And then here's where it gets really, really random, but we've got like Lucy Foley, Adrienne Young, and then we have the Poppy War series, some other ones here. There's books that I just have like the first in the series or the first couple as well. And then I'm gonna get Sky Shade as soon as I can get my hands on the paperback. And then I have the rest of my Magnolia Park series coming in this week and next week, actually. I'm very excited for that. All of T. Kingfisher I kept together. She's one of my favorites. And then like these little books we have here, they're just so pretty. And then at the bottom we have another just all hardbacks that are the same size, and then my Hunger Games set here. And then Andrew's just reorganized his shelf as well. This is like his sci-fi shelf. He's put everything by size as well, which I feel like also just makes it look a lot more cohesive. And then he has his Taylor Jenkins Reid here because that's his favorite book ever, and Andy Weir's Hail Mary, and then some of his racing stuff. So we love the way it turned out. We feel good about it. Obviously, as we get more books, things will change, but we love it. So that's the bookshelf tour. I'm really happy with it. Has been a good productive day. Let's do a little check-in. I'll pop my little list up here. And I think I'll end the vlog here, but just show some footage. Just end the day with some B-roll of like the end of my night. All right, so we finished reorganizing the shelf. I logged dinner, and I'm still reading Assistant to the Villain. So I feel very happy, and I feel like it was very productive. As always, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. It does help my channel out. I hope this inspired you to check things off of your to-do list as well. Hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.